どうも皆さんこんにちは、グリッシュゲリラです。久しぶりにやっていきます。本当にね、ちょっと更新頻度が低くて大変申し訳ないです。いろいろちょっとプライベートがありまして、でもおかげさまで登録者の方もかなり増えてきて、すごい嬉しいです。また楽しんでもらえるように頑張って、特に編集が大変っていうのもあるんですけど、やっていければなと思います。はい、じゃあまたこの回想はね、ちょっと皆さん頑張っていきましょう。飛ばしていってもいいと思いますけどね。As the search for the remaining orbs continues, our heroes run aground on a strange spit of sand called the Strand. There, they meet a beautiful mermaid called Michelle. そう、マーメイドだったんだね。Who has apparently been awaiting the return of Kai, her human husband to be. They are determined to be together despite the curse that usually prevents man and mermaid from marrying. 呪いなんかあったっけ？At Michelle's insistence, the party set sail for the village of Lonalulu to find her bow and tell him to hurry up. In exchange, the mermaid promises to lead them to the undersea kingdom of Nautica, where they hope to learn more of the giant pearls said to have sunk to the seabed. とりあえずロナルルベイに行って貝を探して戻ってきたら多分人魚の国に行けると。そこになんかジャイアントパールがあるからオーブゲットできんじゃねっていう感じかな。あれ俺ここで止まったっけ？ホットに来てたな。確かこっちちょっと待って、久々すぎてさ操作が分かってない。
Not bad at all.
いやマジラブがほんとつくね。アイテム使うか。アイテム薬水とかいくんだけど、ストロングメージ50か。いいや。シナルパー。ジェイドンの体力やば。なんか船いいんだけど。一回無視する。一回無視しようか。ちょっと最後。全滅する恐れあるからな。よし。はい、ロナルルに到着しました。貝を探したいんだけども、道中がね、大変でしたね。モンスターが強すぎて、死にかけたっていうか、一回死にました。なんで、ちょっと防具とかもね、評価したいね、これは。沖縄感ある、すごい。シーサーみたいな。沖縄じゃん。結構、端っこだったの、マップの。来たよー。いい街じゃん。
Here we are in beautiful Honolulu, a seaside paradise that Shell tells me is home to the prettiest pearls in all the world.
シェルって誰？シェル？ペールズ。
Bright blue waves, pure white sands, and fabulous jewels just lying on the beach. Truly, darlings, this is the promised land.
ここずっといたいけどね。そんなわけにもいかんのよ。
Although it does seem a little less promising than I expected. Where is everybody?
なんかあったのか
Something's not right here.
な。へえ。
Still, it's not our problem.
おー
Let's just find this Kai guy and get out of here.
冷めてるなあいつのタワープログラムとか。なんかこうクールだよなエリック。結構仲間には情が集まるよね。Welcome to London, the seaside paradise of crystal waters and perfect boats. We hope you enjoy the stay. パールが名産の宝石。何かと思った？If you are looking to trade for pearls, I'm afraid you've come at the bad time. なんで？A nasty tentacles been stirring up trouble in the sea south of here. テンタキュラーってなんだろうね。And the men haven't been able to catch a thing. I'm sorry, we're all sold out. なんかトラブってんだね。You are looking for Kai. I didn't know that boy had any friends. そうなの。友達いるでしょ。You should go see his mom. You'll usually find her up at the church. Mama. During the day, anyhow, as soon as the sun sets, she runs on home and refuses to come out till it's light again. 引きこもりみたいな。引きこもりじゃないか。They're kind of a weird family. Weird? そうなの？まあ、そうなのかな。人魚に恋してるっていうのもちょっとウィアード。なんか、黄昏れてますよね。お願いしてる。I only got married last month, and now my honey has gone away to fight the tentacular. I'm praying that he makes it back in one piece. Please, I beg of you, keep my husband safe. いいですか？さっきのなんか船団みたいなのがテンタクラー。There's a crazy woman who lives 絶対カイのお母さんじゃん。そんな目で言わないでよ。She's totally プー読めねえ。Every morning she goes up to the top of the cliff and fires can ね。大砲撃ってる。And it's like Kanono. Boom. The day has begun. I don't know why she does it. Guess she must have something against sleepyheads. 何？どういうことだ？久々だとやっぱね、英語力も鈍ってる気がする。やばい。Some days ago, an enormous tentacular appeared in the sea nearby. We haven't been able to catch any fish or gather any pearls. なるほど。All the able-bodied men have sailed out to drive the monster from our waters and protect our livelihood. なるほど。As Kafuna of this village, I wish I could have sailed with them, but I'm too old and gray. I would only have gotten in the way. 男たちはみんな出払ってると。とりあえずね、カイのお母さんに会いに行くからチャーチにいるって言ってたけど、チャーチがわかんない。いやもうトップ山の上の方になんかクレイジーな女の人がいるって言ってたからさ、カイのお母さん。I came all the way to this far-flung backwater to buy some of their famous pearls, but it seems a certain giant squid has 巨大なイカ？has other ideas. It's making a nuisance of itself off the coast and stopping the fishermen doing their job. Now they are completely out of stock. 知ってるよ。Did you come here looking for pearls too? I'm afraid it looks like all we can do is pray that the local finish off the horrible thing quickly so they can get back to work. Oh, speaking of praying, there a little church behind the village. なるほど。Ella's house at the top of the stairs if you ever need it. うん。なんか、おしゃべりなのめちゃめちゃ。ただ、とりあえずね、山の上行こう。ここは、ちょっとね、会話量をね、コントロールしながら行く。
Look, look! Auntie's here! The show's about to begin!
ショー？紙芝居かな？お母さんかな？は
Are you all paying attention? Good. Then I'll tell you the tale of the terrible curse that befell our village long ago. The curse of a crafty creature with a face as pretty as a pearl, but a heart as black as coal.
い。わあ、
Now,
ちょっと分かっちゃったかも俺。これ人魚姫のことじゃない？もしかして。違ったらちょっと恥ずかしいけど。ちょっと壊した？もしかして。
once upon a time, a master fisherman lived in Honolulu. He caught more fish and gathered more pearls than any of the other men in the village. The mayor of Honolulu, the big kahuna, was very fond of this fisherman and offered him the hand of his beloved daughter. The fisherman and the kahuna's daughter agreed to be married, and the future of the village looked bright. Until the day of the storm. The fisherman was caught up in a terrible tempest, and he and his catch were thrown into the ocean.
嵐で投げ出されたと。やっぱそうじゃないこれ。
As he sank through the water, he saw the pearls he had gathered shining like stars all around him. The light faded, and he prepared to meet his maker.
His maker?
But instead, he met her. A mermaid more beautiful than any creature he had seen before. She held him in her arms and whispered in his ear.
やっぱ人魚のね。
I will give you your life if you give me your soul. Many days passed and the fisherman did not return. The people of the village thought him dead and held a funeral for him on the beach. But just as they were beginning to sing his soul into the next world, he appeared, exhausted but alive. The kahuna's daughter was overjoyed to have her beloved home and stayed by his bedside night and day, nursing him back to health. But the fisherman was no longer the man she knew. All day he would stare out to sea, muttering over and over, "I must marry that mermaid."
マジで？
Then one day he threw his fiancée aside and ran to the harbor screaming, "I must go back to her." The kahuna was furious.
そう怒るよね。どういうこと？
He banished the fisherman from the village and burned his boat so he could never set sail again. And so, the man who was once the pride of Honolulu spent the rest of his days alone on Saikiki Beach, haunted by the mermaid who stole his soul.
こいつは会えなかったんだ。なんかワイキキみたいな、ハワイみたいな設定なのかな。
That's all for today, children.
気
I'll
にな
tell
る
you the
続
rest
き。
of the story tomorrow.
気になります、すごい。
Mermaids are scary!
ね
Whoa! The mermaid's coming to steal our souls! Run!
え。いや、なんか複雑だね。でもそんな感じしなかったけどな、ミシェ
Aloha,
ルは。
friends. Is there anything I can do for you?
続きを聞かせてください。
Maybe. We're looking for a fisherman called Kai. Do you know where we can find him?
Oh my! What a coincidence! You must be looking for my son, Kainui. Are you friends of his? I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. All the men have sailed west to fight the giant squid that's been attacking our ships.
あ、またスクイッド出てくるの。
If you want to hurry things along, maybe you could go lend a hand. Once that monster's dealt with, they'll all come back to the village, sure enough. But be wary, friends. That squid isn't the only danger out on the seas. Don't let a crafty mermaid make you all pupule. I'd hate to see you go crazy.
でも息子さんもうすでに手遅れかもよ。何この、どういうことだ。どっちが正解なんだろうね。うわー、怖っ。My boy Kainui sailed west with the rest of the men. They've gone to do something about the tentacular that's been attacking on our ships. If you're looking for him, that's where he'll be. But be careful out there. Traveler, there are scarier things than a gentleman. 分かってるよ。If you spy a mermaid, steer well clear or you'll be waved. Aloha. あ、やっぱハワイだね。違う、そう。ハワイと沖縄をミックスしたようなマーチ、ロナルド。一回セーブしよっか。When dark clouds spread across the sea, so too do they fill the hearts of the people. These are not my words, but those of my predecessor. 先祖かな、確か。You are a seafarer, are you not? Beware the storm clouds both above and within. Now, how can I help? 難しいね。コンフェッションします。はい。やるかな、どうしよう、ここで切った方がいいのかな。難しいね。一旦